What are you torturing yourself for?
I reckon this red-pilled 100 must have seen that Gazette video and recognised the place.
Or they've been following us and know where we live.
You can't afford to think like that.
I think that ship sailed now, don't you? No, what I can't afford to do, Gary, is keep ignoring it. I think we need to get the police involved again. I'm sorry, I know, baby, it's not ideal, but I'm not necessarily the only one at risk now.
No, I'll be the one that takes care of you and Liam, all right?
And who's going to take care of you?
Don't ever worry about me.
Except I do worry. Just like I'm worrying myself sick about the press conference this afternoon, or Liam's birthday party tomorrow, or even going shopping now. Right, I know you want to protect me, babe, but you can't protect me from what's going on up here.
All right. Let's go then.
Well, I didn't mean that you had to come with me.
Try and stop me.
Gorgeous George, as I live and breathe.
Morning.
Can I interest you in a refreshing brew to kickstart this glorious day?
Yeah, wouldn't say no.
Well, then your wish is my command.
What's got you in such a chipper mood, then?
Not what, George? Who? My Frank's invited me out for a cheeky bistro lunch. Apparently, according to him, this vision of handsomeness should be spoiled at least once a day, so...
Very kind of him.
I know I'm daft getting all giddy, but it's nice to feel special once in a while, isn't it, eh? On occasion. Do you think I'm getting ahead of myself?
It's early days, isn't it? Not wrong with being cautious.
Why should I be cautious?
No reason in particular. But just less chance of getting hurt, innit?
Oh, he wouldn't hurt me. Not Frank, no, he's not the type. But thank you for caring. Right then, one delicious brew coming up.
So that's a table for 4 at 7. Yep, see you then. Okay, bye.
Oh, morning.
Morning.
Coffee?
No, I can't stay. I'm running late as it is.
Oh, I've texted you a few times.
I'd noticed.
You look nice. Going anywhere nice?
I've just had a meeting with my solicitor.
Oh, you should have said. I would have come with you.
It was a last-minute thing, so...
How'd it go?
Yeah, okay, I guess. Basically, there's a ton of prep to do before my trial, but in the meantime, she told me to try and get on with my life.
Well, that's good advice.
And top of my to-do list, which is why I'm here, is to pay you a nick back.
Well, there's no urgency.
No, there is for me. I'm already behind on my rent. I don't want to be beholden to you guys as well.
You're not beholden. We're family, we help, we support each other. That's what we do.
Look, that's a really lovely sentiment, but I've got to deal in reality now. From here on in, you are looking at the only person I can rely on.
Is everything okay? You guys look a bit triggered.
Oh, do we? Yeah, don't mind us. We're just waiting for the GMC's decision on his surgeon.
Oh, well, good luck.
I need more than luck. You know that recording? That was the one bit of solid evidence we had. The one bit.
Yes, and Simon is crushed about it.
I don't blame Simon.
Well, you could have fooled me.
Look, I was angry before, OK? The truth is, I messed up. Should have gone straight to Adam with that record.
Oh, shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Oh, is that all you've got to say?
Yes, because it's getting really boring now.
Right. So why do you put up with me?
I don't know. Because you've got principles, a great backside. You've also got your health, Peter. That's something we couldn't count on before. You know, and no matter what the verdict, that's all that matters.
Love, it's not that simple.
Well, it is to me. Maybe it's time it was to you and all.
Look who it isn't.
Hi. You back then?
Needs must and all that.
I was worried they might have given you the bullet.
Why would they sack me?
I don't know.
I'm innocent.
Never said you weren't.
I've got a right to earn a living. Sorry, I'm just a bit on edge.
Not surprised. I mean, it takes a lot of guts to front up like this.
Well, beggars can't be choosers. I'm flat broke, and I wouldn't even have a solicitor if it wasn't for my sister who thinks I'm guilty.
Ooh, that's harsh. So, what's the latest with the case then?
I really should crack on.
Are you still going to court?
Can't discuss it, Beth.
Oh, come on, just a little tidbit. I could do with some excitement this morning.
Look, I'm not here to gossip, share, or spice up your life. I'm here to work. I suggest you do the same.
These dresses are lovely.
Oh, yes. If you're colourblind and partial to tulle.
Oh.
What is that noise?
Oh, it's my not-so-ill daughter requesting me presents. Now, was that one for a snack or juice?
That child has no shame. I'd let her whistle for it, frankly.
Oh, I've got to get a wriggle on anyway. This house is not going to clean itself. There is an off chance that Mimi might drop by.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, I just don't need the grief, OK?
No, you need a bit of backbone. Whatever happened to your way or the highway?
Well, just, she's going to be family soon, isn't she, whether I like it or not?
Yeah, well, don't expect me to fall over backwards to impress her.
Why didn't you come up?
Because she's not your lackey.
I don't want to be a bridesmaid anymore.
Right, back upstairs. I'll be up in a minute.
I mean it.
Hope, you're going to look lovely. Look. See?
I won't be seen dead in either of those.
Well, tough, because they're all we can afford.
Can't make me.
Hope, what is it with you and dresses at the minute, honestly? Look, I'm sorry, you're going to have to wear one of these and like it. Back up to bed, or it's off to school.
Just thought I'd check in on you.
I don't understand this world, I really don't.
Has that freak sent you another message? What?
After we got back from the police station, I went onto a local residents forum.
You mean a local nutters forum? Don't know why you do it to yourself.
Because staying connected is part of my job, Gary. Anyway, I found an echo chamber.
An echo chamber?
Yeah, it's full of people who think similarly to Red Pilled 100. There's one person who thinks that I should be strung up outside the town hall and left to rot.
I don't want to hear about it.
Another one says that they'd like to recycle me and turn me into compost for their allotment. There's so much hate out there.
Yeah. Yeah, but there's also a lot of love and respect. Especially right here. All right? Now, have you cancelled this press conference, or do you want me to do it for you?
No, I'm not cancelling.
Why?
Because that'd be like waving a white flag.
Babe.
No! They want me to run away and hide. I won't do that. I can't.
I've been looking for you.
Yeah, you found me.
Have you heard anything yet?
A few minutes ago. They're not going to pursue the investigation.
No, in other words, he's got away with it.
No way.
Well, insufficient evidence, apparently.
But there were witnesses.
Hearsay, according to the GMC's books.
And what about the photograph?
No, worth a slap on his wrist.
Well, no, a reprimand stays on his record. I mean, they'd marked his card. You achieved that much, Peter.
Oh, well, let's break out the bunting then.
Dad, I'm so sorry.
Is what it is.
No, I've let you down.
No, the system's let me down. You shouldn't have been dragged into this in the first place.
Let's go back to ours for lunch, eh? Take a mind off this.
Do you know what? Actually, I'd rather be on my own.
I don't think that's a good idea, love.
No, me neither.
I'm not asking.
Dad.
Don't worry about me.
You are neither cold nor hot. So because you are lukewarm, I will spit you out of my mouth. You think it sounds scary? Good. No, listen carefully. When I close my hand, it becomes a fist. And if I want, I will use it against you. Understand? Now you're getting the idea. Good man. We'll talk again.
Hiya, it's me. I need to see you right now. No, it can't wait.
Right, the meeting room's booked. Everything's organised. Hey, Nina, have you got a nice herbal tea to calm my nerves?
Ooh, you'll want some chamomile and lavender tea then?
Yeah, perfect. Thanks. I'll have it to go, please.
I'm just saying at least postpone it for a week. You know, give the police a chance to get somewhere.
It's not a negotiation.
Police?
Yeah, I'm having troll problems.
She's had death threats and now we've been doxxed.
I'm so sorry, that's terrible.
And she still wants to do a press conference.
Well, obviously, the woman's hardcore.
You heard me say death threats, right?
Yeah, but when you've got an important message, you can't allow others to silence it.
Exactly. Thank you. I got into this to fight for something that I believe in.
Yeah, I know you did, and that's why I love you.
Right, well, then you've got to understand why I'm doing it then. Got a bit of a platform now, and I intend to use it.
Effectively, he was threatening to attack this person.
You must have misheard.
I wish that were true. If there's one thing undertakers are good at, it's listening.
But it just doesn't make any sense.
Does if you know the man like I do.
What's that supposed to mean?
Means the man's a bully. Do you know, at school, he made my life a living hell.
My Frank?
The very same. Any opportunity to humiliate me, he took it.
I can't believe it.
No. Neither could me teachers.
But he's so sweet.
Sure he is. Unless he sees you as one of his victims. Look, Sean, I'm not making this up. On my bones, I swear.
The thought never even occurred. I mean, sorry, it's a lot to process.
Yeah, I imagine it is.
Well, it explains your weird behaviour this past few days. Why didn't you say something sooner?
Because he makes you happy. And I was hoping that he might actually have changed, but unfortunately, if anything, he seems to have got worse. I take no pleasure from this, Sean.
No, I know. What am I going to do?
Not for me to say. I just felt that you ought to know.
You said that 5 minutes ago. Yes, I'll continue to hold. And give me the runaround all morning.
Who's they?
Dolmans.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you in today.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot today.
You should have at least let me or Carla know.
Oh, I didn't realise I needed permission to come back to work.
Well, it deserved a conversation at least.
What, and have you fobbed me off? I don't think so. Do you know, and FYI, I am only in this situation because of conversations that Adam and Peter had with the police. So do you know what? As far as I'm concerned, you both owe me.
I know this is hard for you.
Hard? My life is a disaster. Hello? No, that's not good enough. Yeah, listen, do you know what? I will learn to be patient when you learn how to do your job. Get to call me back. Oh, amateur hour.
Right, I need you to call them back and apologise.
Sorry I'm late. Traffic was a killer. Oh, I didn't mean...
No, it's fine.
How you holding up?
Oh, you know, surviving.
You hang on in there, okay?
You can count on it.
So, shall we do this in the office, or do you want to grab a coffee?
I'm happy to grab a coffee.
Great.
Yeah.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, you too.
Hasn't she just been charged with murder?
Don't worry about it, the situation's in hand.
You're breaking up with me.
It's not been an easy decision.
Look, whatever George has said about me,
It's nothing to do with George.
then what is it about?
Self-preservation, I'm sorry.
Carla, listen. I'm fine. I just need a bit of time. That's all. I'll call you back.
Well, you weren't too hard to find.
Oh, Madam still won't talk to me.
Oh, she'll get over it.
Do you know what? Maybe I should just let her wear what she wants.
Just don't give in. Otherwise, you'll have nothing but trouble.
Yeah, I suppose. I know what you're saying. I think that's my veil. She has had a lot of upheaval, hasn't she, and disruption at the minute.
Well, that child needs boundaries. You give Hope an inch, and she'll not only have your foot, she'll have your leg off as well.
Yeah, I suppose. I just could do without another headache. Bang on cue. Do you know what? If I didn't have bad luck, I wouldn't have any at all.
Well, what's wrong?
This is my veil. The hair clip, it snagged it.
All right, give it over here.
Look.
Well, where I can't.
There.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Are you kidding me?
No, nobody's gonna notice that.
Mimi would notice it. Be like all the Christmases I caught once. She wouldn't ever let me hear the end of it.
Okay. You need to take a breath.
I will take a breath when this is all over. This wedding needs to be perfect.
No pressure then, eh?
I bet your old liver could tell some tales about this place. Sorry, just trying to lighten the mood.
Just tell me why you're here.
Well, it's certainly not to gloat, I can assure you of that. Today was a real wake-up call for me.
Oh, I very much doubt that.
See, I know you think I probably got off lightly, but in my profession, a reprimand stays with you.
Is this sob story going anywhere?
Well, I guess I'm trying to say I've learned my lesson.
For the last time, what do you want?
Call it a follow-up consultation.
A follow-up consultation?
To discuss your progress.
Is this a wind-up?
No, not at all. So how are we feeling today? That's a genuine question.
Okay. Genuinely, I feel like I want to smack your smug face into the middle of next week.
Well, fair enough, but actually I was referring to your physical condition, not some unfortunate psychological urges you might have.
You're wasting my time.
Time you have because of me. Just saying. So come on, I know you're curious, but I want to see you.
Just get to the point.
I just wanted to make sure that you're looking after yourself. You know, check that you're eating properly, getting enough exercise.
Like you care.
Of course I care. A great deal of expense, effort, even more skill has gone into keeping you on this side of the living.
Is this your way of asking me to say thank you?
Not at all. Just want to be certain that you're worth the trouble. Besides, gratitude's never been important to me.
No, you want to be worshipped. What do they call it? The God complex.
You think you know me?
I know your type. Legend in your own lunchtime, as my old gran used to say, if you were chocolate, you'd eat yourself.
And this razor-sharp perception of yours, what's its take on you?
I know my failings.
That's self-awareness. Still, it doesn't excuse all of the heartache and emotional suffering that you've caused over the years, does it?
Never said it did.
Do you regret it?
Every single day.
Well, then it's lucky that you've got that get-out clause in your back pocket, isn't it?
Get-out clause?
Yeah, you know, the alcoholism isn't a life choice, it's a sickness. Personally, I think it's an inherent weakness of mind and spirit.
You might be right.
I detest weakness.
Well, like I said, I know my failings. You see, that's where me and you are different.
No, but it's not. It's not the only difference, is it? You see, I'm an asset to society. I save lives. Whereas your kind are in the habit of ruining them, usually starting with your own. Be grateful for this second chance, Mr. Barlow. Embrace it. But most importantly, try not to louse up all of my excellent work.
Thank you all for coming today.
How could we resist? You're practically famous.
Well, we got that far.
A viral sensation, some are calling you.
I'm just trying to share a message.
More like ramming it down our throats.
How do you explain the impact you've had?
Well, if it's all the same, I'd just rather stick to talking about my recycling initiative.
Correction, it's not an initiative, it's an imposition.
What about the strike?
Yep, I'll be covering that also. So, firstly, I do appreciate that my policy is contentious, but as they say, sometimes there is no gain without a bit of pain. And the suggested changes
We'll make our job a logistical nightmare.
But how about you let her speak?
Why, she could tell us that we're wrong and she's right. Enough of that from the missus.
Excuse me, this isn't about being wrong or right, it's about doing better for the community.
Making you look good in the process.
No, it's about doing better for the community.
You politicians always have an agenda.
Excuse me, Zoe, please come with me.
What for?
Because you're disrupting the meeting now, move it.
Last time I checked, this was a free country.
Sorry, right, where was I?
You were about to outline your proposal.
Yes, I was. So, yeah. To tackle the recycling problem in Weatherfield, as you can see from this graphic...
You think you're the big man, yeah?
Sorry?
So you need to calm down and back off.
Yeah, I know you are.
What is your problem?
Look, he's made death threats against my wife.
I haven't.
Calls himself Red Pilled 100.
My name's Jimmy. This guy's obviously deranged.
Gary, stop it! I'd listen to your wife if I were you.
He's the one who needs locking up.
So much as look at her again, I'll kill you.
Oh,
Hear me?
you completely lost your mind, seriously? Like, I haven't got enough on my plate without you going all Rambo. Thank you, Gary. Now you've just given the trolls another reason to hate me.
Gary, you're gonna have to come with me.
Maria!
Maria, can you confirm that the man attacking the refuse worker is your partner?
He wasn't attacking anyone.
But he is your partner.
Yes, he's my husband. And he just got upset because of all the online abuse I've been receiving.
So you condone his actions?
No, not at all. I'm just trying to explain.
Well, isn't it part and parcel of a politician's life to receive feedback from the public? Good and bad.
Excuse me, someone threatening to kill me is not feedback, okay? My husband just thought that the man who was heckling me was the same guy who'd sent the threat, that's all.
What, so you're accusing one of the council's employees of sending you death threats?
No, I am not. I'm just saying that Gary I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to go.
Maria, a final word on the strike.
Should your husband be charged?
Of course I wouldn't. I just tend to do one. No, not in a million years.
Hey, you all right? Yeah, I just thought I'd use lunch to do a bit of catching up. Nice and quiet. Right, Listen, I'm sorry if it's caused problems, me not being here, but, I reckon by tomorrow I'll be back up to speed, so... What?
About earlier.
Yeah, look, I'm sorry I was out of order.
Yeah, you were.
Won't happen again.
That's the thing. I just think with everything that's going on and all the stress that you're under, I just can't afford for clients to be upset because...
Wait, did Joe LaFoe say something?
Look, I just got to think about the business and I'm really sorry, Toya,
Oh,
but...
Sarah, please, come on, I need this job. Anyway, who's running this place, you or her?
Sorry.
So her. Tell me when you find it. Your backbone.
Yeah.
Get out!
Sorry, busy schedule. Don't be ridiculous!
I said get out!
You were so lucky that they didn't charge her. Imagine what the headlines would be.
Oh, yeah, because that was my main concern as well.
You know what I mean?
I'm sorry. You all right?
Just seems to me that being harassed is part and parcel of public life now. Especially if you're in politics. Even more if you're a woman. I don't know. Maybe the only way to put a stop to it all is to give it all up.
So you're a coward as well as a liar. It must be so depressing being you. Get out! Look, this is ridiculous. I'm expected at the golf club by 3. This is private property! Out! That's a brand new 3-iron!
If you give up, they've won.
Well, they've won anyway, Gary. I'm terrified. For myself, for Liam, Jake, Kelly, you. You could have been charged then and ended up back in prison.
Yeah, but I wasn't, was I? And you know that I would never, ever let anything happen to you.
Yeah, but...
All the kids.
It's not just about that, though.
Then what?
You can't stop every online trolley.
No, just take the notice. Ignore them. Or better still, just don't read the stuff in the first place.
Well, knowing what people are thinking is part of my job. And anyway, even if I didn't read it, they'd all still be out there, wouldn't they? I thought that I was strong enough and that I can handle it, but
You
I'm
are.
not. I'm not. I can't.
You are. You're one of the strongest people I know.
Just wanted to make a difference, that's all.
Gone upstairs, cut finger emergency.
Oh, right. Thank you. Actually, I think I'll...
Suppose you heard about me and Sean?
Sorry? In what sense?
In the sense that he broke things off between us.
All right.
At least you've got the good grace not to pretend that you're sorry about it.
It's not really anything to do with me, is it?
Except I'm guessing that you weren't backwards in coming forwards about our past scrapes.
Slightly more than scrapes, as I recall.
For which I've apologised. I thought we were all good. Except he now thinks I'm this bully. Just seems like a bit of a coincidence, that's all.
Yeah, you're right. Was me. I gave Sean the heads up. I saw you outside the bistro earlier. Rather, I heard you first, shouting down the phone at some poor soul. And to be honest with you, it was vicious.
Phone?
Something about when you close your hand, it becomes a fist.
From the film?
Brilliant. Gangs of New York. Am I right?
Spot on.
Saw it 3 times in 1 week when it first came out. Is anyone serving?
Upstairs, cut finger.
I was on the phone to my mate, helping him to prepare for an audition. He's desperate to land Bill the Butcher.
Played by the superb Daniel Day-Lewis. You know, he's the only person to win 3 Oscars for Best Actor.
So what, like yelling on the phone, it was...
Was me giving him some pointers, because he knows I've dabbled in Amdram.
Oh.
Exactly. But you know what the worst thing about it is? It's that Sean was all too ready to think that the person you heard on the phone is who I really am.
Open the door! You needed more than your liver seeing to.
Kirky reckons she was nearly in tears when she left.
Oh, poor Toya.
Unless it turns out she did it.
Oh, yeah, there is that.
Right, give us this file then.
Okay. Look, there's some fraying, so just be careful, won't you?
Mm-hmm. I am the best seamstress here, you said.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying it's delicate.
Oh, a bit like me.
Oh, all this fuss. I'm starting to think we should have just done it, us and the kids.
What? No. I'm telling you, I wish it was me and Kirky.
Do it again. Just because it went wrong for you, you know. Mind you, with all the bad omens we're having, we could end up in the same boat as you.
Oh, you'll be fine. Don't worry.
Oh.
It's only a little bit.
Yay.
Right, let's try this veil on. Da 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 da.
Don't look! Oh! Get out! Go! Go!
Sorry! Hey, walk away or I'm calling the police!
Do you really think I care?
I've had enough of this! Get out! I'm gonna count to 3, and if you haven't moved, I'm calling the police!
Okay, I'll make it easy for you.
pathetic, a pathetic narcissist.
Call Carl. Call Carl and go inside. I'll sort this, okay?
Hey! Help! Help!
Hey, get off him!
What's going on? We better ask the Hulk here. I'll say for my side of things when the police arrive.
Don't do that.
Look!
Look, Mr. Thorne, I'm Peter's lawyer, okay?
Why do you think he's getting away with this?
What? Like you got away with massaging your massive ego by playing with people's lives?
You only got to live because of me! Because of me! If anyone's pathetic, my friend, it's you!
Back off. Back off. Look, we're sorry about everything, okay? He's been under a lot of stress.
There's a lot of damage to the car.
It's a hire car, yeah?
And there's a matter of the ruins for you.
We'll cover it. And any excess in the car insurance, no problem. You said yourself you saved his life. Why bother ruining it now?
Man's a menace.
Look, I'll sort it, okay? He won't bother you again.
Fine. Useless. Yours.
Don't do it.
Don't do it!
Take my advice and go while you still can.
Peter! You okay? What's happened? What's happened? Peter! Oi, talk to me! What?
Cream slice and a custard tart, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, Fizz is on dry crackers with the wedding coming up, but there's always somebody in need of a little extra comfort food, so I'll take them all.
All right. Yeah. How did the press conference go, Maria?
Oh, do not ask.
Why? What happened?
Long story, but according to Gary, she's decided to quit.
No.
She's quit?
Yeah, politics, I guess.
But she can't. I mean, I know I've not always been her staunchest supporter, but I like to think I'm a big enough person to admit when I'm wrong. I mean, her commitments to her constituents is exemplary.
Yeah, it sounds like she's pretty definite.
Sean, can I have a word with you? With regards to what I said earlier about Frank.
Look, it's fine. You were just looking out for me, and I appreciate it. I mean, I've had my fair share of bullies and all. I can match you toilet flush for toilet flush, which is why I think, to this day, I still suffer from ear infections. I just really liked him, you know?
The thing is, I might have made a mistake.
What? Are you telling me that he didn't bully you?
Yeah. No. All that was true, but earlier, he was on the phone to his friend. And he was... Never mind. The fact is, I put 2 and 2 together and made 10. No, 20.
Go on.
To be fair, before you crying, it kept snoring, so I suppose I get as much sleep as I ever did. How you doing?
Yeah, good. Yeah, I better.
Yeah, of course. Look, he's awake if you'd like to see him. I mean, we're meeting Wendy, but we've got 5 minutes.
Thanks, but I can't. Sorry, I've got to go.
You all right?
Hiya. I got you a coffee.
Thanks. I can't really stay long, though.
No. Look, I thought it might be helpful for you to talk to someone who's been in your situation. A female local politician, I mean.
Oh, right. Thanks.
Look, I know we've not always seen eye to eye, but we're really not that different. Politically, I mean.
Seriously?
Well, you're not the only one who likes a compost bin and low-energy light bulbs, but that's by the by. I heard through the grapevine that you're thinking of giving it up. You know, the council and the campaigning.
Good news travels fast, eh? Thinking of running again, are we?
No, I'm not. I'm here because I want you to change your mind. Because I know what it's like. Not only being someone in the public eye, but a woman in the public eye. People scrutinising you like they never would a man, thinking just because you're a public figure, it gives them carte blanche to hurl abuse and make threats.
Yeah. Gary keeps telling me that I'm strong, but I really don't feel it. I just feel cowed.
Look, you're human. It's bound to get under your skin. But these idiots are targeting you because they feel threatened. You're smart, Marie. You're a woman. And you want things to change, and things have to change. You can't let them win.
I know, but I just feel like life's hard enough, you know, without all this.
You're right. You're right. I mean, I remember when I was a counsellor thinking, why am I putting myself through all this? You know, but in life, there are those who do, and there are those who sit on the sidelines and criticise. You care about the world that Liam grows up in. You're a doer, Maria. And I, for one, would be gutted if you stepped down.
Viz, I promise, I barely even saw it. In fact, if my life depended on it, I doubt I could even describe it.
Oh, thanks.
I can't win, can I?
It's not about you knowing what my veil looks like. It's about it being bad luck. And let's face it, we do not need any more of that, do we?
That's just superstition. And in any case, I thought it was bad luck to see the bride in her dress. It's not about the veil, is there?
Maybe not. What were you even doing in the factory anyway?
Well, don't mention that you've been upset. Something to do with your veil being torn.
Snagged.
What?
It was snagged, the hair clip snagged it. And yeah, I was upset. How did you know that?
I heard you say.
And did you also hear me say then that I was taking it to work with me to fix on my dinner?
Look, I'm sorry. Right, the last thing I wanted was for you to get more stressed.
I know. Talking of stress, you need to be on your best behaviour tomorrow when Mimi's here, OK?
Is it bad luck if Mimi sees you in a veil, or only if it's Phil? Oh, what? How are you 3 levels above me?
Only 3, eh? Yeah, let the table win.
Yeah, all right.
What's that? All right, mate.
Hey, we're gonna have to think of what party games we're gonna play after tea, yeah? Shouldn't Mum be back?
Ah, bang on cue.
Have to go out more often.
Right, turn that off now, mate, eh? Good lad.
Hey, Gary told me about you giving up the council. I'm dead sorry.
Yeah, well, I think I've been a little bit rash with all that. Sally's just given me a good talking to.
Good old Sal.
She actually made some very good points for once.
Well, that's happened sometime, I suppose.
And so did you.
I have my moments.
Oh, not many, to be fair.
Go on, about what?
No, just like what you were saying, like, my main issue is with all the online abuse that I've been getting, so I'm gonna do like you suggested and just keep away from it all.
Well, social media? Nah, I couldn't do that.
Well, I'm gonna have to, Kel. For my own sanity, if nothing else. And it's like Sally was saying, there's loads of older counsellors who don't even do social media, so...
Exactly. It's the right decision, babe.
Yeah.
You know, going online just to read the latest dig or threat from some faceless idiot was always going to end up doing your head in eventually, eh?
Or I could just read it all for you and then just tell you all the good stuff.
No, it's evil, and I don't want anyone in this family reading it, all right?
Yeah. He is right. Thanks, though, Kel.
Yeah.
Come here. I swear you got this, babe, yeah? You can do it. Mwah.
I'm so icky.
Voicemail again. You know what, Ken? I know he's your son, but he's the most annoying human being to have ever walked this earth sometimes.
You'll note I'm not arguing.
You know what? I just hope he's not gone to Thorne's house or something stupid like that. We have been calling and calling.
Phone died, sorry.
Well, where have you been?
Nowhere, just walking.
Can I get you something? Cup of tea?
No,
Thorne's not worth all the energy you're expending on him.
Do you know what? You disappoint me. I thought you were all about social justice, Dad, the little man triumphing over the system.
Indeed. But you're my son, and I care more about your well-being.
Do you know what sticks in my craw the most? It's people like Thorne. They believe that their privilege makes them untouchable, right? Guess what? Turns out it does. How stupid was I to think I could break through that barrier?
Well, at least you tried.
Yeah. Well, everybody loves a trier, don't they? Anyway, I just want to let you know I'm okay. I'm gonna head home.
Thanks for coming. Got you a drink. Look, I'm so sorry.
What for? Calling me a liar or accusing me of being a bully?
Both.
You believe George Shuttleworth over me.
What, in my defence?
He's never gonna let it go.
It's hard, isn't it, when you've been a victim of...
Oh, how many times? I was not a bully then, and I'm not a bully now. But you've allowed his persecution complex to destroy us. I hope he's happy.
Well, not destroy. Well, I hope not. Look, I know you feel let down and upset, but I think the only reason I reacted the way I did is because I'm just not used to things working out for me, so...
Look, I don't know whether I ought to tell you this, but us splitting up hurt me a lot more than I thought it would.
Are you saying that you might be willing to give us another go? To us. And I promise, from now on, I'll take whatever George says with a pinch of salt.
Want to watch that Ryan Gosling film tonight?
No? Oh, yeah.
Not gone off him, have you? Because that would be a result.
No, never.
Tell you what, I'll even nip to Des and get you a bottle of wine. How good a husband am I?
The best.
Do you want anything getting for Liam's party tomorrow?
No, you're all right.
All right, back in a bit.
She's probably never done it on this case. Good politician is she there?
You'd be better off staying home and baking cakes.
Silly cow.
If you've been affected by issues raised in tonight's episode, you can go to itv.com/advice for support information. Brand new next tonight, and preparations are in full swing for the reopening of the American Cocktail Bar at the Savoy.